Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was invaded in my channel on my live streams. I had to demod one mod, and then they came back in a different name as a moderator. So I had to turn around and demod them. And they were blocking people in my live chat that wasn't doing nothing wrong. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Holly, Sandra P., are you there? This day keeps going to crap, guys. First thing, my first mod had a meltdown in the live chat, running off my subs. And then when I demodded her, she turned around and came back under a different name as a mod and started doing the same thing again. It's one of them days, guys. One of them damn days. Holly, you still on live? Holly Berry, Sandra P. But I am staying on the Idaho 4 case. I'm not going anywhere, guys. It's just been a stressful damn day. I want to thank all my subscribers for just being there for me and giving me words of encouragement. And yes, Holly Berry, I changed the icon to what I was telling you I was going to do last night. What does everyone want to talk about tonight? I know it's been a stressful damn day for me. I am going to be getting into the new documents where Brian Koberger is wanting transparency in his trial, even though I don't know if he's going to get transparency because he's surrounded by a bunch of vultures. But yeah, I'm here if anyone wants to chat, or let's talk about what you guys want to talk about tonight. It's going okay, Larry Evans. I just had a very bad day today. Yeah, a couple of goons from Demetrius Robinson showed up on my doorstep telling me I need to back off of him. I don't even know how they found out where I live unless they doxed me. Hey, Luluchu. Yeah, my last two lives, they were disasters. The first live, my mod has a meltdown in the live chat. T. Yeah, T. Stellar Star had a meltdown in my live chat. My first one. So I had to unmod her. then turns around, comes back under a different name as a mod, and starts deleting all my conversations in my live chat, and I had to go back and undelete you, Sandra. She was deleting you too. And then she deleted Holly Berry. I had to go back and undelete her. Yeah, I'm telling you, T. She had a major freaking meltdown in the live chat, calling everyone that came into my live chat trolls. And I was just having a good conversations with them in my live chat, and oh, I'm warning you, they're trolls. And then she starts deleting everybody. Thank you, Sandra P. Thank you. But yeah, I was serious, Sandra P. One of Demetrius Robinson's goons showed up on my doorstep today when I was walking out the house to go buy a pack of cigarettes. This big bald dude gets out of a car asking me if I was at Robert Holly 150. I'm like, yeah. Oh, I have a message from my boss. Back the hell off. I'm like, who's your boss? You might know him. You've been talking about him, DR. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's been a crux of my day, guys. No, I'm not kidding, Lulu. Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to hide, but I'm in this for the long haul, guys. Hi, Fallon. Oh, it's okay, Lulu. And then I go live this evening, and Stellar changes her name on YouTube to Michelle, and asked me to make her a mod. I'm thinking, okay, she's always been good to me and everything. She has a complete meltdown in my chat, calling everyone trolls. And I'm thinking, what the hell is going on here? So I unmodded her, and I put her on timeout for 24 hours. And then I do another live chat. She comes back in my live chat under a different name and starts deleting everybody. So I clicked the unmod button on this person, because she came back into the chat as Dakota Lewis, and start deleting Holly Berry, started deleting Sandra P, and Christine Brown and everybody, and we were just having a normal conversation about the case. I'll be careful, Sandra. Yeah, they did, T. She completely deleted her entire channel, Lulu. She blocked everyone's phone. No, she actually deleted you too. I'm the one. I'm the one that went back and undeleted you, Sandra. I'm telling you, T. And apparently everyone that had her number, she blocked and deleted them. She blocked Cindy. She blocked Danger Zone. She blocked all of her mods on her channel. She blocked me, and then she called me later. No, you weren't blocked, Lulu. You came into this live chat. She was doing this on my last live chat. You're welcome, Sandra. Stellar Star, Sandra. Yeah, T. I'm glad you're keeping me as a subscriber. Because I would never do that to you guys. I love you guys. I just couldn't believe that she was fine for the last couple of days that we've been talking on the phone, and she was modding for me. You guys know that. And everything was fine and copacetic, and then all of a sudden today she went into nuclear meltdown. Blaming everything on basically blaming everything on J Rod and van life. And it's I got friends in town. Yeah, Fallon, I filed a police report, and they said they couldn't do nothing unless there was actually bodily harm. Thank you, Glowy. Yes, I do. I have a wife and daughter, and I have friends that don't live that far. I have brothers and sisters and cousins, and I guess I'm looking for a new mod now. Yeah. I will be safe, Sandra. I will. Because I promised my subscribers I would get to the truth. And more likely because they don't want their secrets getting out. T. Oh, basically, Sandra, all you do is you make sure stuff in chat stays civil. And you promote the channel. Uh, like, please hit that like button, subscribe button, and join button for awesome perks. I'm half tempted to ask you, Fallon, if you want to be a moderator. Yeah, T, I know that's crazy. Basically, Fallon, you make sure stuff in the chat stays civil. You promote the channel, like the like button, the subscribe button, the join button, just stuff like that. I understand, Sandra. I thought I had someone with experience, but she had a meltdown in freaking chat. I hope she's okay too. She said something about having a new job as a podcaster, not on YouTube. So, Fallon, do you want to be a moderator? I know, T. I'm worried about her too. She's got my number blocked. She's got Cindy's number blocked. She's got Danger Zone's number blocked. Yeah, and then she sent me an email with this picture of a skeleton flipping the bird, saying, "Go F yourself. It's been real." And all she's been doing. Yeah, and then all she's been doing is claiming that J Rod, Van Life, and a few other channels have been defaming her. And I saw J Rod do it, but yeah, I know, Annie. Yeah, I know, Sandra. I'm taking that precaution. But I mean, this whole case, guys, it's weird. Why would they send a search warrant for Kaylee's Reddit posts and Kaylee's Reddit information. That's what I don't get. Why would they want Kaylee's Reddit information, guys? And I thought maybe, Koberger's Reddit, but no, in that search warrant I read, it was for Kaylee's. Did Kaylee do something wrong? Were they looking for a link between Kaylee and Koberger? That's just odd. Yeah, I know, Rhonda. Hi. But do you guys have any questions for me when it comes to this case? Yeah, it's question and answer time. Yeah, they would. Yeah, T. They would have got papers for the victim's finances, but the only paper they never even got the papers for their finances. All they asked for is a search warrant for Reddit for Kaylee. Yeah, BK wants transparency in the case. Do I think more than one person was involved? Yes. Yes, Lulu, I think more than one person was involved. Well, I'm going to be reading tomorrow the some of the newer court papers. You're welcome, Lulu. I'll have to look into that, T. Hey, Rodney. Well, he did fill out a job at the Pullman Police Department. So it's possible, Sandra, it's possible. Yeah, Rodney, I had one hell of a day. Yeah, see, here's what I don't get, guys. And I'm going to go back to it again. They didn't use ordinary IgG. They used 23andMe, a genealogy site. Yes, Sandra, yes. And I have a question, guys. Why aren't they looking for the knife? Oh yeah, I'm getting a camera installed next week. But why haven't they started looking for the knife, guys? They haven't even started looking for the murder weapon yet. And it's been what? Almost 2 years? Actually, Larry, they don't. They don't have the weapon, Larry. And I read an article yesterday. Apparently, Dylan has become a social recluse. All she does is play video games. But she's been spotted at the U of I Pi Beta Phi sorority house. That would have been one of the motions in their gag order or the sealed orders. What's been spotted, T? Dylan Mortensen has been spotted at the U of I sorority Pi Beta Phi, and she's been partying. Yeah, I think you're right, Dante. I think you're right. But see, here's what's weird, guys. I was on Twitter last week doing some investigation on there, and I ran across Demetrius Robinson's Twitter, right? Guess what he has for sale on his Twitter? Oh, yeah, I know, Sandra, I know. Uh, Demetrius Robinson Twitter, he had a picture of a bunch of stuff for sale. And in the stuff was a K-bar knife for sale. He has a K-bar for sale. He sold it, Fallon? Yeah, it makes me wonder if that's not the murder weapon. Because no, it didn't have a sheath, Fallon. It was laying there amongst a pile of clothes, and there looked to be on the K-bar dried blood. Yeah, Fallon, look at Rodney's comment. He saw it too. Now, Fallon, why would you want to buy it? Just to collect murder memorabilia? There ain't no way to tell, Mystic. She completely deleted her YouTube channel. Yes, I know, T. That was supposed to be a joke. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you, Rodney. If DR has that K-bar, could that be the murder weapon he's trying to get rid of? Rodney's working on that, Fallon. Now, what about the water tower, Sandra? Yeah, I know, Rodney. I know they need to seize it. But explain to me this: why did they drop the charges against him and his girlfriend for the murder of Caleb Young? Yeah, Rodney. You still there, Angel Mystic? You did, Sandra? Yeah, I know. She was dealing drugs out of that house. Oh yeah, and Emma's a porn star now. Okay, Sandra. Hey guys, how many's in the chat? Thank you, Rodney. Thank you, T. Thank you, Lulu. T, you got the you and Lulu got the stars tonight. Yeah, you got highlighted with the blue stars. Here. Yeah, I starred you in Lulu's comment. Oh, that's okay, Sandra. That's okay. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are the super chats tonight with the stars. Yeah, I know, Fallon. I know. Yeah, you and Lulu are the superstars tonight, T. Yeah, Fallon. Twinkle, twinkle. Well, I'm not sure about the machete, but I do know that Dylan did own a machete. Yeah. And what did you guys think about JLR impersonating a rideshare driver? Yeah, Lulu, just go onto my homepage and you'll see the join button. Okay, Fallon. Hey, hit that join button on your way out, Fallon. Yeah, when you come onto my page, uh, and it'll say subscribe, and there should be a join button next to the subscribe button. Hey Lulu, that last live I did, the membership link is in that last video I did in the video description. Oh, you got a headache, T? Okay, the last video before this live, go to the description, and you'll see my join link in the description. Good night, Sandra, and I'll be praying for you, okay? Did you find it, Lulu? I won't back down. Thank you, Sandra. Does anyone in chat want to watch a quick video? What about you, Rodney? Oh, wow, Rodney. Hey, Rhonda. Glad to see you back. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Let me get the video set up.
From like that's like, why didn't you call 911? Jack D has been dating this young woman since they were what, in middle school, and you're telling
Okay, you do that, Rodney. I'm glad you're here, Rhonda.
Oh, good point.
I don't know. That's my. I've asked that from like that's like, why didn't you call 911? Jack D has been dating this young woman since they were what, in middle school, and you're telling.
Oh, I know, Rodney. I know.
His first call isn't to Steve.
Yeah, look at this look between Jack D and Steve.
As close to the family as he was too. That was an issue for me.
And he knew about it. I mean, early on when he went to get the dog. So unless they had him in a holding cell, he still gets a phone call. You call your mom and you say, call Kaylee's parents. You call the mom, you know what I'm saying? Yep. You have a cell phone in your hand. The minute it happens, who do you call?
Why didn't he?
Right?
Good point. Very good
Why
point.
didn't he call them? My daughter dated a boy through college, and I know, and I know one of my boys. I don't, anybody out there, ask yourself, wouldn't the first call be to your girlfriend's parents if you know it's just occurred, or if you know she's in any kind of harm? Even if you don't know she's gone, but if you know something went down in that house.
Oh, I didn't know that, Rodney.
I mean, he called and got the dog. The Humane Society said
Hey, Rhonda, how you doing tonight?
he called. They told me that. So he called. About the dog. Yet he did not call. Kaylee said,
Oh, I didn't know that, Steve. Rodney.
family? Why?
Yeah, that's kind of whack if you ask me. I'm sorry.
I have a really hard time with understanding that. And here's the other thing: the worst thing on the planet is for them to lose both of those kids. Because not only do they lose Maddie and Kaylee, then they lose Jack too, because Jack somehow, I mean, that is just, right? So, and maybe he's innocent. Maybe he has an explanation. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know. Why did you call the parents?
I've worked at some of the largest retailers on the planet. You think they all have it figured out, but Shopify really does.
You can build a totally custom.
Hey, Rodney, you want a link to my merch store?
Gonzalez's sister, Olivia, said that her sister's phone records show that she called a man named Jack Ducour several times on the night she was murdered. The call log has 6 calls between 2:26 a.m. and 2:44 a.m. to Ducour. Madison Mogan also called the same person 3 times between 2:44 a.m. and 2:52 a.m. The last call to the man on Gonzalez's phone was logged at 2:52 a.m.
One of the victim's ex-boyfriends named Jack
No, she didn't sound drunk, did she, T?
has
And thank you, Tarot Mafia.
found himself under the microscope, but the victim's family
Yeah, that's an interesting thing, Eric. He was with a new girl 6 months after she was murdered.
says he has absolutely nothing to do with the gruesome slaying.
The family of slain college student Haley Consalves
I don't know, Eric.
is coming to the defense of her ex-boyfriend.
Now answer me this. Answer me why the coroner had the toxicology report
Haley recently
sealed.
broke up with Jack Ducour after
I said
dating him for
they wouldn't help out with the case anyway.
years. Her father, brother, and sister were asked about the
That's kind of a little suspicious.
relationship today on CNN.
He is not listed, notably, as some.
Well, she was coming from a bar.
In the investigation. To your knowledge, is that significant?
No, I don't personally think so, because I think that there's the entire rest of the world that's also not on that list of people who have been.
Her brother nodded
We're
his
also
head.
aware
Did you
of
see that?
the male whom Madison and Kaylee had called several times the morning of November 13th. And we do not suspect that individual.
Very interesting thing. The witness accounts are not credible.
I'm going to tell you 3 ways I use generative.
What do you think? Their witness statement's not credible? Just because there was a DoorDash order doesn't mean that there was proof of life. Just because there was TikTok activity does not mean there was proof of life. Okay, Rodney. What do you guys think about that? Just because there was TikTok activity, there was no proof of life. Just because there was a DoorDash order, that doesn't mean there was proof of life. What do you think, Eric? And Larry, why do you think the coroner sealed the toxicology reports and said just it wouldn't even affect the case any. The question was, Eric, just because there was TikTok activity doesn't mean there was proof of life. Just because there was a DoorDash order doesn't mean there was proof of life. The phone calls stopped at 2:52. Yeah, that's a good point, T. And like that said, the witnesses are not credible. How come in that PCA it doesn't mention anything about Bethany? It only mentions Dylan. Yeah, Larry, because they sealed it. And there was just so many inconsistencies with that coroner's report. Just like in the PCA, there was so many inconsistencies. Like Brett Payne said that he could click and see visible stab wounds on Kaylee and Maddie. But on Xana and Ethan, he described it as sharp force injuries with an edged weapon. Yeah, she broke it off with JD. And in one of the earlier interviews that Christy and Steve G did, Christy said that they were clearing people too quick. Oh, I know, Rodney, I know. Yeah, and you guys noticed the telephones stopped at 2:52. The phone call stopped at 2:52. Yeah, and Bethany said she doesn't want to come back to Idaho over fear of arrest. Yeah, Rhonda, I know. So many phone calls. I know. I'd like to hear what he has to say too. Did you see him standing there, was sitting there shaking his head, or nodding his head, yes, at the question, and her mom was trying to defend Jack and about some question the reporter asked, and he's sitting there going, like nodding his head, yes. Yeah, Eric. I think he is dating her, and she was supposed to be the new roommate after Kaylee left, but Kaylee wasn't really living there. Kaylee had just came back into town to visit Maddie because she was going to take her final exam that following Monday, like the next day, and then she was heading out for Texas for her new IT job, and then she was going to travel Europe. But you know, that's kind of really disrespectful on Jack D's part, because Kaylee hadn't even been gone a year, and he was dating somebody within 6 months. What do you think about that, Eric? Yeah, I know her parents would know that. Yeah, but she's fighting that subpoena. She don't want to go back to Idaho. Oh, I know, T. I'm not knocking JD. I'm not. Oh, yeah, I know Rhonda. But she still doesn't want to come back to Idaho. She doesn't want to have to testify on Brian's behalf. Oh, it happens all the time. It's just a typo, T. Yeah, that's true, Eric. But what I can't figure out is why he didn't call to let the Gonzalez family know that Kaylee had been murdered, but yet he called asking for the dog. That's what's got me perplexed. Why did he call and ask for the dog and not call and let them know something happened to Kaylee? That is true. But how do you explain that look, T, that he and Steve gave each other at the memorial service? Because T, you saw that look him and Steve gave each other at the memorial service. Oh, I know, T, I know. Oh, I understand, T, you have mixed feelings. I think we all have mixed feelings about that. Yeah, I agree with you, Rodney. I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you, Eric, on that one. Yeah, that's true, Rodney. I know, T, I really don't know myself. Hi, Cheryl. Glad you could join us, Cheryl. Now, I don't think JD was involved either. Just there's some things about how he does things that's kind of suspicious. Glad to have you here, Cheryl. Are you talking about Xana? Which one's Hannah? Yeah, guys, explain to me why the entire campus knew what had happened at 8:30 in the morning, well, between 8:30 and 10, but the cops weren't called till noon. You guys want me to look into that one? So was this before Maddie moved into that 1122 King Road, or was Hannah living there too? Well, you missed the video we just watched, Cheryl. The call stopped at 2:52. And just because there was a DoorDash order doesn't mean there's proof of life. Just because there was TikTok activity doesn't mean there was proof of life. Hi, self-care. Have you guys noticed one of our usuals hasn't been in the chat for a couple of days? Johan Apple. Oh, like I made a statement in a video I did the other night. All it took, Dylan could have saved somebody's life that night, guys. If she heard the screaming and crying coming from Xana's room, all she had to do was call 911. And she could have possibly saved somebody's life that night. Yeah, Cheryl, I know. He was the one that pointed out that Demetrius Robinson was in my chat that night. Now, did you guys see that short I did on 4 days after the murder? Dylan posted something on Twitter, and I could not believe what she said in her Twitter post. Yeah, I know, Eric. You're welcome in the chat. I came across an old post by Dylan from November 17th, 2022. And she stated in the post, I really miss Maddie, but Xana, I do not miss. She led these kids to their death with her warpedness. I don't know. And has anyone actually heard about? Was there even a party at the fraternity? Yeah, Cheryl, I know it is. Smash that like button, guys, while you're here. Yeah, TDM posted that about 4 days after the murder. You guys want me to play the short that I did it on? Hold on, guys, while I get it loaded. Let me get it set up, guys. Or what is she hiding? Because she posted 4 days after the murders at 10:40 p.m. that she missed Maddie and she didn't miss Xana, and she blamed Xana for Maddie's murder. So what's going on? With her? Who is Dylan Mortensen, or what is she hiding? Because she posted 4 days after the murders at 10:40 p.m. that she missed Maddie and she didn't miss Xana, and she blamed Xana for Maddie's murder. So what's going on with her? What do you think? Or what is she hiding? Because she posted 4 days after the murders at 10:40 p.m. that she missed Maddie and she didn't miss Santa. So what do you guys think about the video? That was her post behind me. Yes, Rodney, I agree, because if she would have called 911 when it was happening, yeah, good point, T. Dylan wasn't smiling, she had a smirk. Yeah, I know, Amy True Crime. I'm glad that you came to my live. Yeah, but do you think they'll actually lift the gag order? Hey, Lulu. Yes, she does, Rodney. Oh, I know, Rodney. Yeah, Lulu, I thought you left. You've been quiet for a while, Lulu. Yeah, I know. In that picture, you can see Maddie, Kaylee, Ethan, and Xana smiling big. But Dylan had a smirk on her face. Did you find it, Lulu? Here, let me go get it, and I'll post it in the comments. What? Yeah. That's my merch store link. Let me get you my link for my membership. There you go, Lulu. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do look like they're smirking, Rhonda. How cold is it there, Cheryl? What part of New York do you live in, Eric? Let me look again, Lulu. That's the membership link, Lulu, at Robert Holly 150. Oh, I've been following that case of that serial killer up there in Gilgo Beach. Okay, Lulu, hit the three little dots where it says more, and it'll pop down, and you'll see it'll say join, and then it'll show at Robert Holly 150. Click that link right there after you hit the more on the video. Here, Lulu, I'm going to show you a video how to do it, okay? You watching, Lulu? Yeah, she took it completely down. She had a meltdown in my live chat today. Okay. Right here on my main channel, Lulu, see the join button? Yeah, you go to my main channel, which is right here, and you should see that. It shouldn't matter if it's a laptop or a phone. I also put it in my description of my last video. I'll show you where that. I'll show you where that's at if you want to click on the description of the last video I did. Hold on. See right here? You click the more, yeah, you click the more button that was over here, because I just clicked it. It'll say take a deep dive in the Idaho 4 case, fascinating analysis of court documents. You'll click the more button, and it'll show you the more. 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 It'll show you the And then when you do that, that pops up. Join this channel to access to perks. And then you click that right there. And it takes you right to my channel to join. See, join this channel. Okay. Okay, Rhonda, in the last video I did, you should you guys should see down by the description where it says more. You click on more, and then here, I'll show you guys. Okay, videos. Okay, click on this video.
I just
Okay, you guys see the more button right there in the description? You guys see the more button right there in the description? It should still be there even if you're on your phone. Okay. If you want to join, just click the join button, and you get access to some really good perks like super stickers, super chats, super thanks. Yeah, I just changed my profile pic today. Walmart Hill, Kentucky. Okay, well, go to that last video I did, which was exploring the deaths, analyzing court documents in the Idaho 4 case. And right down here, you'll see where it says more. You click the more button, and the link to join is right there in the description. Oh, it's okay, Lulu. I'm not mad at you. Okay, you have the join button. Click the join button if you want to join the channel as a member. I'm sorry, Eric. What you'll do, Eric, is you'll click on that link at the bottom where it's the little YouTube symbol with the @RobertHolly150, and that'll take you to the join button. Yay, Eric, you did it. Let's give a round of applause to Eric. Yeah, you can send a sticker, you can send a super thanks, you can send a super chat. Yep, I saw that. Thank you, Eric. Let's give a round of applause to Eric for sending a super sticker. What happened to Michelle's channel, Cheryl? She had a complete meltdown this morning. Oh, if you send a super sticker, Eric, that means you've joined the channel. Yeah, because that's the only way to send a super sticker is if you joined. So you've joined the channel as a member. Yeah, Amy. She had. Sorry. Okay, what does it mean then, Lulu? I thought only members can send super stickers. Yeah, Amy, True Crime. She had a complete meltdown on her channel today. She blocked all the mods that had her phone number. Then she came back under a different channel, wanted me to make her a mod. And then she started going off on people in my chat. So I ended up having to demod her. Then she came back under a different name as a mod. And she started deleting people off my channel. Thank you for letting me know that, Lulu. I didn't know that. You'll get it, Eric. I have faith in you. Yeah, I know you will, Eric. I have faith in you. All right, Rodney, you have a good night. See you soon, Rodney. You're welcome, Eric. You'll find out from my channel. I love all my subscribers. My subscribers in the chat will tell you that as well. Oh, I'm in Kansas, Eric. Yeah, you'll have a star by your name, Lulu. Once you join, you'll have a star. Thank you, Eric. I really appreciate it. I really do. So, Eric, have you ever run into a dude up in New York named JD from NY? Yeah, online. I listen to his wrestling podcast once in a while. Yeah, he does a lot of wrestling podcasts, and the name of his show is called Off the Script. He likes to yell a lot at the camera. No, he's not true crime. He does wrestling podcasts. He likes to yell a lot at the camera. Oh, that's good, Eric. That's good. Oh yeah, I know. This this is a very good case and a very interesting case. Yeah. I guess Casey Anthony came out with a new uh a new show a new documentary on Peacock. Yeah, I know, Lulu. It is heartbreaking. But yeah, I was watching Peacock the other night, and there was Casey Anthony doing a new documentary on Peacock. And it's what, 2008? So that's how long Kaylee Anthony's been gone. And all this time, she still has not taken responsibility. Yeah, Casey Anthony still has not taken any responsibility for what happened to her daughter. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's more slanted towards the Casey Anthony's perspective. Yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock here, guys. Hey, T, if you run into Cindy, let her know. She always has a channel to go to. No, I didn't see her parents' lie detector test. Thank you, Lulu. Are you going to catch me live again tomorrow night? Night, everyone. Lulu, you going to catch me live again tomorrow night? All right, everyone, good night. I'm getting off of here. Make sure you catch my live again tomorrow night. Good night, guys.